still got
Yeah.
my long from the daily rebounds around 66 area, and I still got short around 71, and I think I'm gonna close one tonight. Because I don't think we have another high impact news next week. Yeah.
No, I think yeah, the most important things are out of the way right now, so might
Yeah.
get choppy again. There's no direction right now.
I think next week the trend can be like can be stay, like the whole week, but I don't know it's long or short yet. So let's see. Let's see the CPI. The PPI, I mean.
Yeah.
Hi, Cheryl. We can start now.
Okay, we can start. Okay, cool. Should we wait for Boris?
Yeah, why not? Why not? Sure.
Okay. Maybe we can wait him 2 minutes. I
Yeah.
will send message.
Yeah, the
Okay,
markets.
okay.
Okay.
So today is more like a live trade, right?
Yes.
Very cool.
Yeah, I request about that because I was about to do solo on W live stream, but the time is kind of the same time with our usual time, so that's why like how about we do the live, because like today trends, it determine are we gonna like go deeper or go higher, so let's see. So that's why like this is like my important day, because like if the PPI is done, so the
Yeah,
done be like like gonna be long, and maybe we got a long retracement a little bit and then go down again, because like from the macro and astrology, everything is kind of bearish right now. I even I'm a swing trader, right? I even like scared to swing along, I even scared with this market right now to swing. So that's why I just did a scalping and a day trade, because I know the market is kind of like there is a lot of trap right now happening. Okay, it's breaking right now.
that's
It's break.
cool.
Yeah, so that's why like I don't think it's time to buy the spot yet, because if I see here, I think we can go lower as right now. If right now midterm, my target is gonna be like 65, around 64, but in the midterm, maybe like a month or two. So that's gonna be like, I don't know. It sounds crazy, but it's below 60. It's below 60. That's my target. It's below 60 or even more, I don't want to be like sounds like crazy. So but it is.
Okay, very cool, Jay. So, I see Boris is already coming here, so let's start. And just a briefly introduction, because we all focus on today's live trading that is so exciting. And so hello everyone, I'm Cheryl. It's very exciting to be here and very happy to with us our guest Boris, Jay, and Tango. They will sharing their opinions on the market trends, especially the hotspots this week, the CPI, and also the pullback things and their trading strategy. So, as a host of this today's discussion, I I think I want to be the listener most, because I want to see how Jay, Boris, and Tango to operate their uh their 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 spot. And so before our officially start, let me introduce our another very special guest. Is our co-host today. So his name is Kari, and he is also very fond of the trading. So, he just very, very exciting because he know we have the kind of live trading for today. And we have a lot of discussion before that how CoinW's the professional traders and they're very, very valuable and very impressive. So he just came. Hi, Kari.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Yeah, how's it going, everybody?
Hello.
Hey,
Hey, what's good? So actually, Cheryl already introduced most of you already. And I think in the previous I listened went to the space in the Thursday before. I think everybody is pretty professional. Today I'm pretty happy to be here, and I'm listener. I'm trying to learn some from you. So today I think it's kind of special because it's live trading. So actually, it's my first time to watching the live trading show or something.
Yeah, me too. So it's very exciting, even on this market. But I think more and more people will be more stay tuned with the live trading here. Okay, so let's go. Um, who wanna be the first? Jay, Tango, or Boris?
You guys can go first. I'm still like tracking the DXY right now.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like looking at the charts myself. I'm not really much of a short-term trader. I'm more like a swing trader like Jay. So right now I don't really have a lot of confidence in the market right now. So I'm just kind of like going over my watch list. I was a bit surprised yesterday with the CPI report when like the inflation report came in lower, which was bullish initially, but then when Powell came on later in the afternoon, he wasn't really that excited about lowering interest rates, so that kind of uh pushed everything back a little bit. So Bitcoin was near $70,000, and then when Powell came on, he was a bit hesitant about lowering interest rates, so I think Bitcoin pulled back like $1,500 or $2,000 back to 68K. So yeah, at this point, it's kind of for myself, it's kind of a difficult situation because like everything is kind of like, especially the altcoins, everything is kind of oversold when you look at the higher time frames. But at the same time, I don't see any like trend towards the upside. So I don't really want to short anything, but at the same time, I don't want to long anything. So yeah, like it's kind of a difficult spot to be in as a trader. So I'm kind of just trying to be more on the sidelines and uh trying to see you know what will happen. Yeah, I don't really have too much risk on right now. So I know it's not too exciting, but it's just, it's just the situation you face as a trader sometimes. Sometimes there's no real move or no real like action to make.
yeah, I agree with Boris. I think it's it's the day after the volatility, so it's usually, a bit messy. Charts are not looking great, but I think it's a moment where we have to just wait a little bit longer to see if we can open positions or not. Unfortunately, the candle. Let me share my screen for a second. All right, you guys can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, all good, all good.
Cool. Yeah, so this is Bitcoin. So this is the 4-hour chart. So we zoom in a little bit. This is the candle post CPI. Of course, it was very bullish. So we got an igniting candle, and things were looking really good because we were basically engulfed in this whole downside from the previous days. So that's usually, a bullish sign because it's a little bit of a sharp reversal on the price. But that was followed by this candle, which looks very ugly, right? This one right here. And that was because of, Powell's speech, basically, being a bit hawkish and not hinting about lowering the rates. So yeah, unfortunately, these kind of days are just difficult to trade around. Right now, most of the tokens closed on the lows or the mid lows of the bar from yesterday. So that gives us indications that the tape is not strong, but it's not weak either, right? So it's probably going to be choppy for the next at least few days or weeks. There's no clear direction on the market right now, so it's difficult to position yourself as a swing trader or just to open positions for longer time frames. So I think just taking trades within the 4 hour, the 1 hour chart. If you want to, do something, is the only way, to trade around this tape right now. Bitcoin is still holding nicely above the 50 EMA. This is also a moment to assess where the key points of inflection or points of control are, and just trade around those. Basically, for Bitcoin, I think between 66 and 65 is a key support line. So you can just wait until it hits that price and see how it reacts, and maybe you can play a bounce. Or if we go back up, it might retest 71K, but if that fails to break, then you can short it back to the range. So it's a little bit how I would play this trading environment right now. There's not much else to do in the middle, fortunately. Ethereum as well, just an ugly bar here on Tuesday. I thought it was going to be reversed yesterday, but then it closed and not on the lows, but not a great close. And there's a little bit of follow through today. We shall see if this breaks here, then we could be in trouble. For Ethereum, could go back down to 3,200. So it's interesting to see. We do have the US Open in 15 minutes, so it's going to give us some more clues. We'll see how the ETFs trade today. They are pretty much break even at the open. So we shall see what happens with the ETFs. This could give us a little bit of inflows or outflows and give direction to the trend. So this is let me show you this is a list of tokens I'm currently looking at. I'm just trying to focus on the strongest ones and trying to basically buy on pullbacks. I think we're still in a bull market, and I think buying on pullbacks is the best strategy to navigate this market. So last one we got on Bitcoin was this one around 66. I'm actually long Bitcoin from that area. I'm also still long Ethereum. I'm still holding some BNB as well. Just buying off the support areas right here, like BNB. I used the 50 EMA along with the previous breakout to see if it bounces. So those are my positions right now, and these are the tokens I'm looking at. BCH, I'm not. I'm not. This one, I'm not. I think I don't know you guys what you think, but I think ING, Uniswap, looking best in breed in this market, and Ton also. Ton, look at Ton. Ton is just below the all-time highs. This one may even break. We usually have one or two tokens that are just showing relative strength to the market, and I think this is the one. But I do like ING. I am actually long ING from here as well. Some of them, like this one, are turning their EMAs, the 50, this is the 50 and the 200. They're just turning positive right now after 50 days, at least on the 50. So that's usually an indicator of trend reversal. So I took a position on that one too. Uniswap also looking very strong. Look at how it closed yesterday, closed on the highs. So that's something you want to notice when there's a weakness, sorry, all around. You want to make note of their relative strength. I think Uniswap is one of those as well. This one had negative news around here about the SEC, just trying to regulate them or investigate them for some things. So, but they were able to recover that. So that was pretty impressive to me. And it's now, just trying to reclaim those previous levels that they lost when those negative news came around. So Uniswap looks good. The 4 hour, 4 hours looks, it needs to just basically break this trend line here. If you do break above this 10.38, we might take a long position here. Probably go back up to 12. That would be a target for me. You can just sell some and hold some just in case it goes higher, but that could be a potential setup for today. On the 4 hour, it's looking good, but I'd rather just wouldn't trade aggressively. This is what I usually do on this kind of trades. I'm not on this kind of tape. I don't actually get in aggressively at the break. I will just wait to see if the trade, if the break confirms, and then I will try to get in either higher or just wait for a pullback on lower time frames, just to get into the trade. I don't recommend, buying aggressively on a tape that does not have a clear direction, because there's usually a lot of fake outs around. So, yeah, ING, Uniswap looking good. Ton. We shall see if it breaks the all-time highs. Not also looking good. This one on the daily needs to break this trend line. And this one also could move up. So USDT, looking closely at this one, because this is a little bit of a bull flag here. So if it breaks out, it's going to mean that that everything's gonna go down. So just pay close attention to this USDT chart, just in case it breaks. That's gonna give you clues to probably just reduce your positions or get out of the way altogether. What else am I looking at? Solana, it's not looking great here. It's below the 50. So STX is holding as well as looks like ING or Uniswap, just holding the moving averages turning positive. So this one could, if we start moving higher, this one could give you an opportunity. Basically, that's usually what I do. I mostly trade to the long side, so I don't short just that much. I usually just short when I see something that's pretty much overextended. I don't think we're having that right now. So I don't know what you think, and I don't know if I haven't checked the meme tokens. I haven't checked the AI tokens. So that's something I have to do right now. I don't know how they are reacting, but don't know what else you guys are looking at.
Yeah, so I mostly agree with you. Just right now, it's kind of, when it comes to Bitcoin, it's been pretty much just ranging for the past 2 months. So I haven't really taken any positions on Bitcoin itself. Like, most of the price action has been in the altcoins. With Bitcoin, like, the narrative is, like, it has been the ETFs. So there has been a lot of inflows, and I think last week we actually had, I think, the second highest inflows in one day. I think it was on Thursday or Wednesday, where we had like close to 1 billion in inflows. So I think the narrative for Bitcoin is very strong right now. So I don't want to take any kind of, I don't want to take a short position on Bitcoin. At the same time, it's still like, very high. So I don't want to take a long position. So on Bitcoin, I'm just kind of on the sidelines. I'm really just trying to position myself on the altcoins. I guess I'll can share one thing or one trade that I opened yesterday. So this is a short position on Shiba. Let me share my screen and I'll show you guys. Yeah, so basically it's like a more of a swing position on Shiba on the 2-day time frame. Basically the setup is kind of simple. Shiba broke through the 50-day EMA way back in like January, and it's been holding above it ever since. However, it's been ranging and going sideways for the past really since March. So I guess that's April, May, June, almost 3 months. It's just been going kind of in a sideways range, and then yesterday it had a more of a definitive break below the 55 or the 50 EMA. So I did take a short here upon this break, and I'm looking to like maybe bring this down to maybe this area or like somewhere in the middle here, because we have like so much space to go down here. So I'm thinking initially we could like go down to maybe like 14, not 14, but 0.01472 cents. And I have my stop basically above this last pivot high at 0.02645. So yeah, just one trade I have. And then I think I took another short position on AR, which is just a similar setup. I think it did break, or it came close to breaking below the 55 EMA on the 2-day as well. And this one, and I heard some news that this token might be a bit overpriced right now. And yeah, I don't know. This is pretty much the only two positions or the only two short positions that I have right now. As far as the long side, I have one position open that's going to be on Stacks. So this is also on the 2-day, except this one looks a bit better than the other ones that I showed. So Stacks, it broke above the 55 EMA on the 2-day time frame, whereas Shiba and AR, they were breaking below it. So this one is showing more strength than the other one. So it's more like a relative value kind of trade. So I'm just trying to like long strength and short weakness here. So yeah, it's like a 2-day time frame trade, which means it might take up to a week to find out if this trade will work out. So keep in mind it's like a 2-day candle here. So if this candle were to close below the 55 EMA here, below let's say $2.20, then I'll just exit this position for a loss. For now, we still have like 1 day and 11 hours to go for this candle to close. So I'm still in this trade. It is in a bit of drawdown, but that's pretty common as a swing trader to experience a lot of not a lot, but some degree of drawdown if you're waiting, days or many hours for a trade. So yeah, these are like the I guess my top 3 trades that I have going on right now. So I'm long STX Stacks, and then I'm short Shiba and AR, and yeah, just kind of on the sidelines for Bitcoin. For Ethereum, I'm kind of on the sidelines as well. Let me pull it up here. I'll show you what I'm looking at for Ethereum. But Ethereum itself, it's just hard to be bullish on it just because it's hard to be bearish or bullish on it because it is hanging above its 50-day moving average, which for me, as long as an asset is hanging above its 50-day moving average, I can't be too bearish on it. At the same time, I can be bullish on Ethereum either, because even though we had the ETF pump, Ethereum was barely able. I mean, it just tagged the $4,000 level, whereas its previous high in earlier this year was like 4,100, and it wasn't even able to get up to that level with the ETF news. So it's kind of like a double top right now formation. At the same time, we since the ETFs launched, we are having some inflows coming in for the Ethereum ETF. So like, yeah, it's I don't really have a directional position on either Ethereum or Bitcoin. It's mainly the altcoins that I'm playing. So yeah, just not a lot of volatility in either Bitcoin or Ethereum. It's really just the altcoins that I'm looking at in terms of directional trades. Yeah, what do you guys think about all this?
Yeah, I'm a little bit, not a little bit. I'm kind of bearish with ETH, actually.
Mhm.
Since last week, it was like, I think I'm gonna share my screen. Okay, can you guys see my trading view in here?
Yep.
Okay, that's nice. So, all right. So talk about ETH. I'm gonna use daily. So this is the resistance right now, and used to be support. Okay, let's say I cut it from here. So what you see here right now is it's the support, right? But I'm gonna replay it. See that? The support is broke right now. Okay. And and this is some kind of immature bear flag. And if you maybe if you use a lower time frame such as 4 hour, you can see the bear flag like so clearly here. So I call it that bear flag. So I'm expecting right now it's doing like this, not like one more time in here, maybe like 3, 5, or 7 candle. Because like, and when it take too long in here, like to consolidate, I think like the area is like around 3,100 or even like 3,300. Because like in here we also even like got this factor candle. So for those who don't know, is the factor candle is a volume that made by the whales. So that's why like okay, you see this green volume, this is made by the whales, so us the retails cannot make this kind of volume. That's why like if you see like the different color in here, red and purple is bearish, green and blue is the bullish one. So the green is like 200% volume. So this is how I track the whales about the volume. So we haven't mitigate around this area. So usually sooner or later we're gonna mitigate around this area. But today the one that I'm focusing is the small time frame on PPI. So let's talk about PPI. So for it, I'm a little bit, not a little bit, I'm medium term bearish, but when I for myself, I prefer like you going here, wait, go down here, and then like hold on, go down here, and then like I can long like like fine, I'm fine longing from here because like first we got support and then we mitigate the factor candle and look at this trend line support. Okay, from this low pivot, and if pivot from here, so that's my time for long. But right now I'm agree with Boris. We are kind of like in the middle of it, so maybe so that's why like the gap is far too short, far too long. So that's why like, right now, if I got the opportunity tonight on this PPI trade, so I think I'm gonna short it and BTC, and I don't have alt right now. This is like I'm not focusing on it because like the one that I'm focusing right now is Bitcoin and ETH right now. Because like if let's say Bitcoin is pullback right now, e- everything gonna everything gonna pull back too. So the one that you have to look at is the XY right now. Because like look at this, the XY dump and then BTC pump last night. And then like this way. And this is from the CPI. and this is from the FOMC. So that's why like after the Bitcoin ETF, the correlated is is so much bigger than used to, like last time, like let's say the XY is dumping, sometime Bitcoin is still holding, but right now you can it can like correlate it easily, like, so let's say the XY is dumping, Bitcoin is pumping, so vice versa. So right now what I'm seeing on the XY, it's kind of bearish actually, but let's see. Let's see if so this is the PPI zone. All right. If the XY can break the PPI low around 104.6 or the high around 104.9. So if break to the upside, I'm expect crypto is kind of like a high risk asset such as crypto and some stock market is gonna be like crash or pullback. I don't know yet. If we going low, we can get a pump. So that's why like right now I'm still waiting like this area is too dumb because like I don't think we have high impact news tomorrow that can change the change the flow, because yesterday everything doing fine, everything actually doing fine, like start from CPI. I'm gonna like start from CPI. This is CPI equal, and then like this is the CPI high, and then like it broke, and then we test where, and then the FOMC changed the game and change the flow and then get back in. When the XY get back in, everything is going down yesterday. I mean like, last night it is for me last night. So for Boris, I think yeah, but right now I'm still waiting in here. So I'm gonna talk about Bitcoin right now. Same like the XY. Okay, so I start doing the this kind of thing since like 8 years ago, because like I was a forex trader, so I can do like high impact news. And usually, like I told you before, like non-farm payroll can the trend can stand until like 3 and 5 days. So this is like from Friday, non-farm payroll. So the trend is thing like 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's almost like 5 days. Like because like there is no news on the weekend. Back then, if there is a news on weekend, like bank collapse or anything like that, or war, this trend can be broke. But when there is no news, this trend can stay. But right now, we are on PPI. So the one that I'm waiting is right now is PPI is to break to the upside or to the downside. Actually, it's easy. If PPI to break to the upside on BTC, so that's mean the XY is dumping. So I'm gonna be long short term, and for short term, I'm gonna hit around like 70 or 71, because like when I look on the high block capital, I saw a lot of liquidity around 71. So this is for longs. Let's say for longs, I'm targeting around 71. But if this PPI low break to the downside, I'm gonna hit around 65 until 64 area. So I'm gonna take the middle price. And when I saw the 4 hour, I saw there's a wick around here, this one. So I'm gonna hit this wick, and I'm gonna hit this area, maybe like 61 or even like here. I don't know yet, but I'm gonna check again if the heat map still there, because I haven't checked yet. I was checking this morning, but it's around 71-ish area. But let's see. So the problem right now, we have to wait. That's why like right now I cannot give you guys anything like to trade or not, because I'm still waiting. Like either side is not breaking right now. So let's say we run out of the time. This is what you can do. All right. This is what you can do. So I'm gonna give you guys an example. Okay. I'm just doing this only on the big caps such as Bitcoin, Solana, and ETH. But the other arts, I don't I don't trade, because like this kind of trade is kind of like high risk, because like the market is so volatile. So if you have the big caps such as Solana, ETH, and BTC, you can use like a small risk, like small stop loss on it. But let's say you're doing this kind of PPI trade on Pepe, No, guys, just gonna be stupid. I mean, like, the gap and the week is gonna be like crazy, so it's hard to survive. That's why, like, I don't touch meme coin. Even like I love meme coin, so that's why, like, I'm just aiming for BTC. It's all maybe like injective. It's kind of high risk too, but so this is what you guys can do. So this is my hedging if both sides break, but right now I don't see it yet, and we have to wait 30 minutes after 30 minutes because like I'm on this strategy I'm only using 30-minute time frame. So that's why like every 30 minutes I have to check is it break. If not, so I'm gonna like I'm gonna stay away. And right now I don't have any position right now. I'm zero. I don't have any position. All my position, all my long, I close it on during the non-payroll Friday because like I saw the dump and then like I took the shot on non-payroll on CoinW Live because like I saw there is gonna be dump like because I saw this kind of pump on non-payroll. That's why like I close all my longs, all of it. I'm out. That's why like right now I'm just doing like a short-term trade such as like scalp and day trade, and I cannot swing yet right now because I don't see like any opportunity, and it's kind of dangerous. I even like scared to swing. So you guys have to be careful with this kind of market because like a lot of trap right now, a lot of trap. Even me, I have to be careful. Like, so that's why like I'm looking for opportunity like maybe I'm short or long today. So but from fundamental, BTC DOM is kind of like bullish right now. Look at this. So that's mean I don't think alts can perform right now. I don't think alts can perform, and even USDT DOM right now. So this is USDT DOM. Okay, resistant, break, retest, retest. So this is on the daily. So this is from my point of view of fundamental, like USDT dominance. So if USDT dominant pump, so that's mean like people like selling their spot and people are out from crypto. If this done, so that's mean like people is buying spot or longing or something. But right now I don't see like this thing is bearish yet. This thing like break and retest, bullish, break and retest, bullish, and even the XY right now. I don't know what you guys think on the XY because I right now I'm still waiting. What you guys think? Tango and Dylan. Sorry, Boris.
I think is gonna dump.
You think?
It looks yeah, I think it's gonna dump for sure. I mean, it's an election year, so it's difficult to measure, but I don't think it looks good right there.
It is.
Well,
It
I'm
is.
not trading forex anymore, but yeah,
It is.
I would try to short it. Yeah.
I already have like some area on the XY right now, Tango. So if you guys seen here, like we are on triangle right now on the daily. So let's say we are done. So this is my target actually. If we dump, if you guys look at here, this is like the scene of the crime, pivot, pivot, pivot. That's why like I'm been waiting for. If this happen, and actually I'm kind of bearish. On the daily, we also have like head and shoulder in here. So if this play out, this is my target actually. If this play out, I'm gonna be like long like crazy, but I don't know. We have to see the news. That's why like this closing today is kind of important for me, you know? I mean like it broke and then like got back in. And right now we don't know like tomorrow where they're gonna be closed. If can close get back inside here, that's gonna be good for high risk asset. But if stay above here, so that mean like I think it's gonna be like break and retest and it's out from the trend line, and the target is gonna be like maybe around this equal. Oh my god, sorry about that. Around this equal high because like we got equal high and we got the trend line, so 106. But that's why like I don't know like right now where it go right now. So like, how about you guys? How about you, Boris?
Yeah, just looking at the DXY on the weekly, it just looks, yeah, very similar to like almost Bitcoin or Ethereum or more Bitcoin, just kind of going sideways and ranging. So I don't really have a directional view on DXY. I guess I would just play the ranges. So, if it gets to the $100 or not the $100, but the forget how you price the DXY, but if it gets to the $100 mark, then I'd probably buy it there. Whereas if it goes up to like 106, like 106, then I'd short it from there. It's kind of going sideways. It's been ranging for close to a year now. I don't really, just like Bitcoin, I don't really have a directional stance on the DXY. I think relative to other currencies, it's probably gonna outperform. Just because, I know, there's a lot of like other macroeconomic uncertainty right now regarding just
How about
geopolitical.
S&P, guys? How about S&P? Like S&P is
Oh,
it kept making like higher, all-time high after all-time high. What do you guys think about S&P right now?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy because I'm not like actively investing in the stock market, but it's been crazy to see the the Nasdaq and the S&P have just been making higher highs, and higher lows since pretty much since like the COVID era. So, this entire time I've been kind of almost I had like a negative view on the equity markets, but it seems like no matter like the economic news or whatever, whatever bad news comes out, the stock markets just keep going higher and higher. So, and we're at all-time highs right now for the S&P as well as the Nasdaq. So I don't really see a reason why this won't continue. So, I think eventually this is gonna end badly. Like we're gonna have a big crash in the equity market and probably in crypto as well. It's just it's hard. I think it's impossible to time this as technical traders. I think it will happen like eventually. I don't know if that means in a few months from now, in a year or 3 years, but this run has just been too crazy, and we have a lot of room to go down. So I'm kind of scared, honestly. And I've been speaking to some people who have been in finance for over 30 years. I have one friend who's been he kind of like manages the bond department at Bloomberg, and I don't know, he's very concerned, and this is coming from like a veteran in the finance industry. So I'm talking to people who are like very concerned about the macroeconomic environment. So that makes me concerned as well. So I do think we're due for like not a correction, but like for an actual like a crash. I don't know. Like I don't want to scare anyone, but I think it could happen.
No, you're right, Boris. You're right. I'm also scared with so that's why like I don't know like how high it can go, and I'm scared if it hit the top and then going down and pull the crypto market also. I'm also scared about that. And that's why like, I hope it can go like higher before like the art season, but we don't know, right? That's why like that's what I'm scared about, like you're not wrong. So that's why like even me, I don't know like where is the top on S&P, like I thought it's gonna be here, and then like I shot it, and then like it went pump right away. Oh, okay. But right now, if you guys see in here, like it a little bit uncorrelate with crypto, right? Usually like S&P pump, and then like Bitcoin is follow too. The but right?
Yeah, that's another thing that concerns me with crypto right now is the fact that S&P and Nasdaq are making new highs, but crypto isn't. In fact, apart from Bitcoin, most alts are like, they're just hanging on to their support levels. So that is a bit concerning since, yeah, equities, they're making new highs, but crypto is not. So that makes me think, if the equity markets have a big correction in the next few months, then what's going to happen to all these altcoins that are just barely hanging on to their critical support levels. So
Yes.
it's a bit concerning, to be honest.
Yeah, that's the question. Like, are they gonna like correlate it or uncorrelated at that time? That's the dangerous part. So that's why.
I feel like crypto is being treated as a risk on asset right now.
Uh-huh.
Like especially just I'm talking about altcoins. I think Bitcoin it's different just because of the ETFs and maybe Ethereum as well. But if you exclude like Ethereum and Bitcoin and just look at the altcoins, it's pretty clear that they're being sold off while the equity markets are going up. So, for me, that's kind of like a negative sign.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, I'm definitely leaning more towards the downside for the altcoins.
Look at this.
Yeah, like
Look at
Bitcoin,
this
I'm
shit.
still, yeah,
Look at Nasdaq.
yeah, that's crazy.
But what happened with Bitcoin, guys? Usually they run together like Nasdaq, S&P, and Bitcoin, But right now that like they're going like separated. Oh.
Yeah, that's why I'm like,
That-
yeah, I'm a bit worried because Bitcoin should be following the Nasdaq and the S&P, and Bitcoin should be, maybe $75,000, breaking above its all-time highs, but it's not. It's like, in fact, yesterday it was rejected from $70,000. So, it's a bit bearish in my opinion. Now that I think of it.
But you see on Nasdaq, when you see the pivot and my spider web, so I think it's possible around this area. That's all
Can you can you pull up the Nvidia chart?
Yeah, sure.
Nvidia is pushing the
How about you
the
share the screen?
Nasdaq.
Yours. Okay, I'm gonna. Okay,
Hold
I'm
on.
gonna. Okay. Oh, wait. Where's my? Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, sorry. Okay, the XY is getting stronger right now. Let's try to break the PPI. Okay, go ahead, Tango.
Hold on. Yeah, look at Nvidia. I mean, this is definitely pushing the whole market up, or at least the Nasdaq Composite. I mean, this has been ridiculous. Look at this. That is a parabolic move on a stock. That definitely is pushing Nasdaq higher. That's why we're seeing a breakout to the all-time highs on the Nasdaq. I'm not sure if things are correlated or not, but what I do know is that until they keep while they keep money printing, I think the markets are going to keep on churning up slow and steady, as we see with the spiders and the Nasdaq. So hold on, you got it. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I don't usually try to search or look for a correlation between TradFi and crypto. But if we do get a crash on the stock markets, for sure it's going to drag the crypto space down with it. That's for sure. That's the only correlation I can think of right now between them. But yeah, I mean, the thing with Bitcoin is that it's just struggling. Is having its own battle here, right? Just to break all-time highs and continue to be what what people think Bitcoin is meant to be, right? Which is store of value, a means of exchange, which is clearly not ticking that box right now. But yeah, I mean, the U.S. market is still looking really strong. I know that as Boris said, of course, analysts are going to be worried because it doesn't make any sense, right? If you start analyzing the fundamentals of the U.S. economy, and it doesn't make sense that the spiders are flying while the U.S. debt is growing exponentially. Rates are high. So but the thing, everything comes down to timing, right? So if you start shorting right now, the market can continue going up, uh, way much more than you're thinking, and I wouldn't play that game, right? I'll just trade what's in front of me, and if I see that markets are going up, I'm just gonna try to buy. But yeah, and what do you guys think about just one last thing I just wanted to mention, which is very interesting to me. What do you guys think about the U.S. candidates accepting crypto? I mean, Trump was the first one, right, at the libertarian rally, saying that he's going to be pro crypto, pro Bitcoin, and now I read that Biden administration is also considering accepting crypto as donations for the campaign, which for me it's all in itself a big statement, because remember, these same guys were 2-3 years ago they were saying that this the crypto is only used for spurious purposes. It's used by terrorists, it's used by narcs, and everything's bad about it. And here we are 2-3 years later, and they are not only accepting it for their campaigns, but actually endorsing it, right? In a sense. So I think that's a big W for Bitcoin and crypto in general, given that the U.S. President candidates are talking about accepting it as an endorsement or as a donation. What do you guys think about that?
Yeah, so as a U.S. citizen, I'm keeping track of this very, very closely. I think it's very much a political decision from both sides. I think the people working for Biden, like the people working for the Biden and Trump campaigns, they saw that especially among the youth, or like the young people from 18 to 35 years old, crypto is actually like a very big, I guess, a big, a big policy, or like an important, important topic among the younger generation. So it's enough to possibly even like swing some voters from one side to another. So I think that was enough for the Trump campaign to basically shift their stance on being more pro crypto. So I think it's just a political decision. I don't think Trump himself he knows anything about Bitcoin or crypto, or he's that positive about it. I think he's just pandering to voters who are in the younger generation. And the same thing with Biden. I mean, they're both like very old people. Obviously, they're very old men, and they shouldn't be. I don't think they should be running in this presidential election, but they are. So they're trying to appeal to the younger voters, and crypto is actually very popular among our age group. So 18 to 35 or 18 to 40 year old people. So yeah, I think that's what's happening right now. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I think it's just a political decision to be like pro crypto.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I think you nailed it there. I mean, of course, it's being used as a political thing, right? So it's just to get more votes from that age group. That's 100% for sure. I mean, they saw the opportunity. They saw that they can get more votes there. That's why Trump went to the libertarian rally there and talked about it, because he knew it will resonate with them, right? So of course it's a political move, yeah, for sure. But it also also by in itself, it's still a win for Bitcoin and crypto, because they are actually even for their own political interest, they are being forced, or they're actually voluntarily accepting the fact that Bitcoin and crypto are real assets that are used in the real economy, and then they do have purposes such as funding a presidential campaign.
Guys, sorry.
Yeah.
I have to cut you guys off because I think it's time. I saw like some days like can I see my share my screen a bit because I want to share this thing because right now it's happening right now.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Because we still got 3 minutes before like the DXY is pumping. Okay. Okay, can you guys? Sorry about that. Sorry. Can you guys see my training view?
Yeah.
Okay. So right now, while you guys talking, I saw DXY is pumping right now. DXY is breaking the PPI high. So we got about 2 minutes if we can close above. So I'm gonna like short this thing. I'm gonna short 3 major market. First I'm gonna short BTC, which is I'm already in. If you guys want to in right now, so this is your buy zone. I told you guys, I'm already in. So the stop loss is gonna be like for Bitcoin, I'm gonna stop loss gonna be 68,400 417. And I'm gonna intraday on this. This is gonna be I'm gonna use 1 hour. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna use this for my first TP. This is gonna be my first TP. 66249. This is gonna be my first TP, and this is gonna be my jackpot. So I'm already took a shot just now. So this is for BTC, and it also same is on the you can short right now. So stop loss is going to be on CPI low and PPI high is around 3,548, and my target on it I think it's going to be around 3,300 until 3,100. So but the problem is you have to have an entry. If no financial advice, but this is my my thought of Degen trade on high impact news, and Solana is on sell zone. Is on entry zone, and I think I'm going to target Sol around this and this. So I have to target on Sol. So not financial advice, not financial advice, guys, but this is just the Degen trade on news. I don't know, like I have to use the other trading field on Sol, but I already on long on Sol. And if you guys seen here, like okay, we got like 10 second. If the XY can stay above, okay, this shot is confirmed. I mean, like I don't know, maybe you can get back in like this, I don't know, but I don't think there's gonna be like news later or tomorrow. So I don't think there's gonna be like this, because like this thing is kind of rare, like FOMC and CPI and FOMC back to back in the same day. So this is kind of rare, and the market can be pump and dump. So yeah, this is my confirmation for short the stock market on PPI trade. So this is just short term, guys. This is just short term. If you have like maybe like longing out, maybe like don't trust my word, but this is just short term. So but for me, BTC can be bounced around 64 65. I don't think there is a market that going to be like go low and low. So you need to have like a bounce or short squeeze or long squeeze. That's how the market works, guys. There's not gonna be like an infinity short, but it's only on shit FTT and Luna. But if the token is good, I don't think so. So okay, this is for the BTC. And Sol, I'm gonna find the target for you guys. For Sol, actually, Sol, I'm not gonna be far, Actually, I'm just gonna target this P for around 138. So this is gonna be like the scene of the crime. But if we break this, that's gonna be like, that's gonna be like I don't know if we can break this, because like Sol is strong, or maybe can. So I'm just gonna target Sol around, let me see, around this low. 138. So I'm gonna hit target on sold on 138. So yeah, this is the type that I'm doing for high impact news. 138. 138 on sold. Okay, hold on. This is still live zone, and stop loss going to be like around PPI high, or even like, so you guys have to this is a stop loss for soul, so you have to stop loss. You can split it, I call it defensive. So maybe first stop loss gonna be like 152,566. Second stop loss 152,990, and this is my first TP is going to be like this equal high here. Not equal high. This week's around here. So I think this week gonna be good. Think so? Maybe. Hold on. Let me check the liquidity. Let me check the liquidity. Hold on. Okay, where is my? Is this my? Yeah, let me check on Sol. Let me check the liquidity. Give me a sec. Wow, we got a lot. Even below 138, but we also have above 155. So, but I'm not gonna like aiming that low. So my target is going to be like 138. Do we have around 138? Yeah, we have like 138.75? Okay, we'll go 15 minutes. Do we have liquidity around there? So let's see. But my target on Sol 138. Oh, if we don't have it, then I'm gonna like put higher, because I just want to in and out on Sol, because Sol is a strong coin. Like you know what Sol does. So 148 is still fine. Let me see 140. Yeah, I think 140. 142. 142. Okay, 142 it is. So I'm gonna put on 142 for the jackpot. 142. Okay, that's it. So we got risk reward 1 to 3 on Soul. Okay, that's for Soul. Okay, that's for Soul. TP1 145 .395 and 142 for Soul. And ETH. So let's check for ETH take profit. So this is for Bitcoin, guys. Okay. I don't long right now. I'm shorting. I've been shorting from here just now during the talk on with the Tango and Boris. Bitcoin, my target is on 4-hour weeks around here. So every week's always have a liquidity. Remember that. So that's why I'm gonna target this week. So I'm gonna target this week's around 64,580. And I'm gonna target like this support around here, like this week's support. Maybe not. Is this support? Maybe yes. Yes, it is. We can call it that. Because like there's a lot of happening around here. We go. Wait. Before. And this one. So this is gonna be like my TP one and my jackpot around 64,582. So this is for BTC. So I have 3 short. And for ETH, I'm just gonna aim around here. This trend line on the daily. Actually, I'm just gonna aim around here. This trend line. So I'm not gonna do like 3-1 or 3-3. So that's why like I'm gonna a partial close on it, because like there is a good news on it. Anytime there is gonna be like it approval on the license, the ETF can be traded on it. This is gonna be super up, but I prefer it to get lower first, because like when I saw on the high block capital, a lot of liquidity around here, so many liquidity around here. So let's check. Do we got a lot of liquidity around this area? Look at that. This is for daily. In 4 hours, do we got any? Yes, we got 1 hour. I think we got around 3-1, 3-3 and 3-1. So I prefer like they take the liquidity first, but and after that maybe I can like more comfortable to longs before but after the liquidity get taken. But right now, see, 3350. So that's my target for it. So if you guys seen here, like the factor 3350 is the half factor of this green yellow, because the factor is only made by whales, and as it have to be mitigate if at least half, at least half. So if I put like a half on it, and if you guys use an SMC or ICT trader, you guys call it this like a fair value gap, usually like fair value gap, like at least take some half on it, but I'm not an ICT or a smart money trader, so I'm just like a hybrid. So yeah, you guys can call it like a fair value gap here, like at least a half on it. So that's like for it 3370. So this is for it. For it, I'm gonna scalping for it, because since there's a bullishness on, I'm worried there's gonna be like a news pop up anytime. That's why like I cannot do like that long on it. So the risk ratio on is 1.3 also. Risk stop loss is going to be 1% around 3,547 or 47 or 48. So this is for it. Okay. Okay, we're still inside, but the DXY is already out. It's already out. That's why like this is that determined like for me to short right now. And okay, if we can break this PPI low, maybe we can add more. So yeah, that's it for me, guys. So you guys want to share your screen next? And how about you, Tao? Tango and Boris? Sorry, I cut you off just now. Because like
Oh, no,
No.
don't worries, man. No worries.
yeah, you guys can continue. Sorry about that.
Actually, I'm pretty much done basically. I don't have any new positions open. I still have some longs from the bounce a few days ago, so I'm still gonna continue to hold those. And yeah, we'll see if it looks like the market could go down today. Yeah, for sure. That's what I'm looking at. So those shorts might work for you, Jay. Hope they
Thank you.
do. But yeah, I'm just gonna be cautious right here. Not gonna open too many new positions. Don't want to be overexposed.
Yeah. You're right. It's kind of like
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, we've been going for an hour, so I think I don't have much to add. I do think it's I'm just watching the Nasdaq 100. So it's still up slightly on the day while crypto is going down. So that's kind of like a bearish sign for me. Yeah, there's a bit of a divergence between the equity markets and crypto right now, which is a bit concerning, especially when you look at the altcoins. Like I guess for Bitcoin, it's kind of, what is it? It's down 1% on the day. And we're like hanging on to, I don't know if you want to call it support or resistance at 69,000. So yeah, it's hard to be bullish on crypto right now, given what's happening in other markets. Uh, so yeah, it's kind of like my last observation of the day.
Yeah, me too. I don't have anything. I already drops the signal, so I think we are done. Cheryl?
Yeah, I'm uh very impressive for all your sharing. And I want to ask two questions actually. Can I?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe not that professional, but I really wanted to know because I heard Boris or Tango said we are still in the bull market, and I think Jay is also with them. But I wanted to know why, or what elements making you think that we are still in the bull market.
Yeah, I mean, just looking at, I'm not referring to bull market. I'm mostly talking about Bitcoin. So, Bitcoin at these levels, it's pretty much still at its all-time highs. So I'm not bearish on Bitcoin on any time frame. It's hard to be bullish. I mean, I'm more bullish than bearish, to be honest. Uh, at the same time, it's kind of like struggling to get above its all-time highs, while the equity markets are making new highs pretty much every day. So, by the standard definitions, like a bear market is when an asset goes down by 20% or more. So Bitcoin is still it's nowhere near being down 20% from its all-time highs at $74,000. So that's really just the reason why I'm still bullish on Bitcoin. Especially when you consider the fact that we're having like pretty steady ETF flows every week. So that's that's kind of a unique feature for Bitcoin itself. Uh, but for the altcoin markets, I guess I'm more bearish on the altcoins, especially like, you know, the old school altcoins like XRP and Litecoin and XLM, like all those are looking too good. So I would say I'm bullish on Bitcoin, maybe even bullish on Ethereum, but for the rest of the market, it's kind of hard to be bullish on, except for like the AI tokens like RNDR and Fetch and WLD. I think those have a chance, but everything else just I don't know. It's hard to be bullish on, and the meme coins as well. I'm sure the meme coins are going to be doing well, but everything else just I don't know. It's not looking too good, in my opinion.
Hey, Cheryl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
listening. Thank you very much.
Okay. Maybe another question. Like, I mean, like, you were kind of like aware with this market right now, right? I mean, like, you're kind of like,
Yeah, and also I heard because I listen very carefully what you're saying because it's really professional, and I want to know. So the big crash is not happening yet, right?
uh, I don't know if there is gonna be a big crash, but the one that I know, every cycle since I trade Bitcoin, since the cycle one, there's always gonna be a cycle that hit the smart money. I mean, like the smart trader, such as Boris, me, or even like Tango. Like there's gonna be like a pace that gonna hit the smart money by a surprise. So I don't see like there's that pace yet. But because right now, we don't see retail around because like retail is so scared and sideline. I'm just like wait and see. But all in the market right now is all the traders, all the pros, all the smart money. I mean, like I think we still have another dam to hit the smart money, such as us. I hope it's not us. I hope it's not us. Finger crossed. But I don't see that phase yet. But when I see that phase and the market start to getting scary, and I think that's the key for me to long until the moon back. So for your question, I don't think this is the end of the bull run yet because like I'm still waiting for the one last drop. I call it one last drops. I call it one last drop. So I'm still waiting for the one last drop. So I like, and for long term, I'm bullish. I'm so bullish. For investor J, I'm so bullish, but for trader J, I have to eat the investor J alive because like I have to open-minded like do short and long. But for long term and mid term, for this year, especially this year, I'm so bullish with crypto. That's why like if you see me short right now, this is just for short term, guys. I mean like don't mind me. This is just for like the high impact in short term. So overall, I'm still bullish. Yeah.
I see, I see. Thank you very much, Jay. Um, so I think Kadi have a question wanted to discuss with you guys.
Actually, I don't have too much questions. But I want to share my opinions, but I'm not sure I'm professional or not. Personally, I think I'm pretty agree with like Boris, what he mentioned. Back to the topic, Cheryl, mentioned like, are we still in bull market? I think we are, because when we back to the DeFi summer, I'm pretty sure at that moment I remember like when the BTC price break through the all-time high around like 19,000, everybody's go crazy. And from like 2000 to 30,000 just like cost like around 2 days or 3 days. It's pretty quick, for real quick. And the things is different is at that moment, like people around me, like I mean the friends like who are now in the Web3, they're asking me, say, okay, can I buy Bitcoin or another like altcoins? Can I jump into the crypto? So they use fiat currency, like just transfer too many people. But in this bull markets, there just feels. So it's kind of like, the ventures and smart monies, they're trying to, bring the Bitcoin breaks through the all-time high. But we already finished that part. But if we back to ETH, still now break the previous like all-time high. So if right now just transfer to the bearish like marketing, it doesn't make any sense. So why the money and the huge ventures like did that? So it doesn't make any sense. That's why I think it's still in the bull market. So the only thing the random users, they think the altcoin is not that good compared to the last bull marketing. I think this little bit different like from the last one, because right now when I talk with some like promoters and also the users, they don't trust ventures anymore. That's why in this bull marketing, mostly like people, they love to like play on-chain and they play meme. And that's why they think they can earn more in on-chain than the exchange. So I think this be a little different. So I think the altcoin season, maybe we only have one time, maybe before the end of this year, but it won't be same as the previous bull marketing. So like, huge and crazy altcoin pumping in the exchange. So I still believe the Bitcoin will reach out the 80,000 first, and I agree with like the ETH will uh break through the previous all-time high, and the J, I think he mentioned like there will be the last like dumping in recently. I kind of agree with. I only have one position. It's a long position from 3,000 by ETH. I'm still like, hesitate, like I want to liquidity or like still keep it, but because my position is not bad. But who knows? Because right now I think of the price is depends on the news. So when we see the Powell the speech after that, the candle looks really, really ugly. So and maybe they will be pumping or dumping by news. So if there won't be a news, but who knows? But recently, I heard something. The OKX and some like major exchange, they have some potential risky stuff. So that's rumors because I heard from my previous like colleagues. So they got some rumors. Maybe there are some bad news from exchange and they just dumping. So because sometimes I think the marketing dumping is not the real dumping from the data. So they just dumping for dumping, just for liquidity, some like big and huge position. Yes. So I think I learned a lot stuff from you guys today. I appreciate that, and I again like thanks Cheryl having me here. So maybe next time I would like to join and talking and share my opinion with everybody's here again. So yes, peace.
Okay, thank you very much, Scotty. Thank you for your sharing and discussion here. And also, so here we're almost to have to say goodbye for today's live stream. I got to thank Jay, Boris and Tango, also Curtis. Thank for your really impressive sharing and all the live trading for us. And we really, really learned a lot from you guys. And thank you for all joining us today. And be sure to keep an eye on CoinW and also our guests. Can follow their Twitter account as they will continue to share a lot of valuable insights on the world of crypto. And for our audiences, thanks very much for your patient listening today. And please stay safe and take care about your spot. So good luck. Thanks everyone. Thank you for joining this inspiring discussion today. Take care and see you next time. Goodbye, guys.
See ya.
Yeah, guys.
Bye.
Bye,
Yeah.
thank you.
Bye.